What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. With Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem now out in theaters for about a week now, as of today, at least for me, because it came out last Tuesday where I'm at. I wanted to talk about a few little differences and changes that they made to the lore in this film. Before I start that, spoilers. If you have not seen the film, spoilers, you have been warned. Now, throughout all of, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles history, they've played with the lore, but this film, they made one thing clear from the jump. Only animals can be mutated. With that being said, characters like Bebop and Rocksteady, who are normally humans, Ray Fillet, who was a human that was mutated. He was a marine biologist that was mutated into a stingray, a manta ray. They are animals. They were born animals. They were mutated from the ooze that Baxter Stockman was using from TCRI. Now, again, that also changes Baxter Stockman because humans cannot be mutated, which is why they made the original character Superfly, having it be born from Baxter, because canonically Baxter Stockman always turns into a fly, being an homage to the movie with Jeff Goldblum from way back in the day, The Fly. Now, with that being said, other characters that were part of the mute animals, like Genghis Frog from the Punk Frogs, Genghis Frog, I think I'm saying his name right. Yes, from the Punk Frogs. Yes, excuse me. Brain fart looking at my notes. But yes, he was from the Punk Frogs. He was the mutant counterparts of the Turtles. They originally worked for Shredder, but then they turned and started, being allies to the Turtles because, Shredder's a jerk who wants to work for him. Bebop and Rocksteady. They're always, like I said, they're always humans that get mutated. They work for the Shredder. They're his henchmen, big, dumb. Yeah. But now they're allies to the Turtles in this film. Well, at least towards the end, because let's just face it, all of Superfly's siblings, they didn't want to do nothing of what he wanted to do. He wanted to be the jerk. He wanted to be the big bad. They didn't. They just wanted to, be welcomed into society. Another thing that changed was the classic Splinter origin. It's a little bit of a mixture, but in this film, they wanted to focus more on the teenage aspect and not the ninjutsu aspect, because yes, there is action, there is fighting, but Splinter in this, he did not learn from his master while being a rat. He also was not the master that got mutated into the rat. He was just a rat that was living on the street, went into the sewers, saw the turtles in the ooze. They got the ooze on him. He mutated. He taught them how to fight after taking them into the world and immediately scaring the pants off everybody. So he taught them the best way he knew how. He learned ninjutsu from a videotape, which was freaking hilarious. Jackie Chan killed this role. So yeah, that's a huge difference. I hope, in the coming movies and the sequel series that takes place in between this movie and the first one, that they focus more on the ninjutsu aspect. I feel like that was dropped a little bit in this film, but hey, it is what it is. I still love the film. Also, another thing is the Utrum, Cynthia Utrum. Yes, she's dressed like a classic character that we know from the old TMNT cartoons and comics and whatnot. She's dressed like the Krang. The Krang are the Utrum. We know one Krang in particular comes to Earth, puts itself in a robot body, looks like a brain in a robot body. We know that the Utrum have been different characters throughout TMNT lore. In the 2003 series, there was a Utrum Shredder and whatnot. Yes, the Utrum, Cynthia Utrum, I think they're doing a different take on the Krang, and that body is a robot body. There's a robot female body voiced by the impeccable and incredible Maya Rudolph, who did an excellent job in this role. But yeah, guys, they made a lot of changes to the lore, and I think it worked in their favor. Having the Turtles be voiced by kids brought a youthful aspect to them. You just felt the camaraderie. You felt the relationships that they built while working on this film, and I loved every aspect of it. Now, guys, this was just a little bit of what I noticed in this film. I'm not guaranteeing that Cynthia Utrum will turn out to be the Krang. I'm not saying that it might be that robot body. That's just my speculation. I want to put that out there now. That is my speculation. It could turn out to be true. That's just something that I picked up on. It's a little theory that I have seen other people talking about as well. I think that will happen. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Charge it to my head, I guess. I don't know. But guys, let me know if you have seen the movie. What did you think about the movie? Did you like it? I will give the movie a solid 10 out of 10 for me. It's one of my favorite TMNT films, and I can't wait to see more from this universe, from the animation styles to the music to just the voice acting. It was Ice Cube, impeccable in this film, especially for being an original character / not original character at the same time. Like I said, it's usually Baxter Stockman that gets turned into the Fly and not his pet fly or whatever you want to call him, his experiment. It's not that. And before I go, I know I jump around a lot in my videos, guys, but if she is the Utrum, they made the ooze, then that would tie it back to the origins of the ooze from the comics. The ooze does come from the Utrum's home planet. It is alien in origin, so that ties back to their to the origin of the ooze from the comics. And I think that'll be a really, really cool way to weave that into the story. Also, we know that, spoilers, Shredder does show up in the post-credit scene. Having Shredder work for Cynthia Utrum, work for Krang would be something different, because it's normally they're the other way around. Sometimes they're butting heads, sometimes they're stabbing each other in the back. But guys, if you want to see more from TMNT on my channel, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought about this film. Let me know what you thought about this iteration of the Turtles, and let me know what your favorite turtle film of all time is, guys. Now, I also want to say thank everybody for the 1K subscribers. I really, really, really do appreciate it. And yep, I'll check you guys next time.